Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing an amazing, having an amazing time is what I'm trying to say. I just realized doing a full video, and I recorded my voice and everything, but my screen was not recording. So I just did a full video and nothing was going according to plan in regards to making the actual screen capture working. So what I'll do is I'll showcase the first attack that I did today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try out different armies that I constructed myself. The thing I've seen is that people are so stuck on what is the meta, what are top clans using, what is working for Bat Singers and Na'vi and all of these top clans performing and using in hard mode and all that sort of stuff. And honestly, to some, that might take a lot of fun out of the game, because if you remember back in the day, you had Go Witch and Go Wee and GOWI and Mass Hawk Riders and Mass Miners, and you could do all sorts of things. Nothing were really that set in stone in terms of a real meta. It was more so the fact that it depended on how well you were performing with that attack strategy yourself. I'm rambling on. What I'm trying to say is I am going off meta. I'm just constructing armies left and right, trying things out, things I feel like could be fun. And this one is a triple golem witch Sui army. That's what we're going to call it. Long name, that's what it does. So let's click play and see what we do. We have a kind of funny looking base with a stack core. We are funneling with the RC on the left side. So in terms of meta, we are using the RC. But not a long walk, just to set the funnel. We are taking down a ricochet cannon here and an infernal. That's really what we're looking for, and everything beyond that is just a bonus. So we are getting in there. We got the infernal, and we did in fact get the ricochet cannon and the multi-archer tower. We're popping the ability because we saw we were taking a lot of damage, and now we're just getting the heck out of there. Then we used the dragon, baby dragon up there, just to, making sure that nothing would weirdly go on that side. And we do the same thing on the right side here. I believe we're also putting down a Yeti when the Tesla popped up, and we did. And then we are sending in the King, Queen, Golem, Ice Golem, and so on. I freeze too late, and the King ability actually went off, and we got no value from the Earthquake Boots, which is awful. But we have the Queen in there. We popped her ability. We raged up, and we took down the Town Hall. And now we're just, expanding on the value from the Sui as much as we can. We have some troops in the Log Launcher that will come out in a second, I believe. We have a Root Rider and some Valkyries, and they will probably obliterate. Just quickly stopping here. So it's a really weird base. So we just put everything in a corner after setting the funnel down here. That would mean RC, it would mean double golem, all the witches, Princess Warden, and the rage gem on the warden. And then we just pop the ability immediately to make sure that things stayed healthy and didn't just die off immediately, because witches, normal witches, not super witches, normal witches are very squishy. But yeah, we basically just taking out the base. We don't have much left, and we basically have the RC that is going down now, and then we have the Queen and two golems with golemites, and we have 4 witches left and the Archer Queen. And I mean, if you didn't realize already, it's a 3-star, and we didn't even use a rage. We swiped a rage and we swiped a poison spell. So I mean, that's a pretty convincing attack in my book. But yeah, honestly, just doing whatever feels good to use, because you don't have to use whatever is meta. You can honestly just try different armies, either ones that are off meta completely that people are suggesting to you, or construct your own and have fun, because in its core, it's a video game, it's a mobile game. It's a game, and it's intended to be fun. And if you're not having fun using the armies that the pros are suggesting or using in their matches, then don't use them. Use something that makes the game fun for you. At least that's what I'm doing. So I'll go out. I have another on the army cook. That's a bit different. We're going to go out and we're going to use that. We're going to try and do something fun with that. Okay, we got a base. This is an actual war base. I've seen this in another war, a variation of this at least. I've actually also seen it in a pro match with, I think that was actually Bad Singers and someone else. Lexner's covered that. But these outside compartments making it very difficult to wall break in. So we'll see how we can, figure this one out. RC to create somewhat of a funnel, and then we have Valks and we have Golem and Sui, E-Titan, something like that. Let's make sure that we invest there. She will go down, which is not ideal, but it's also not the absolute worst. She'll just head all the way down there. I would have loved to get kind of upwards and maybe potentially inwards towards the monolith, because that's placed really. We are. I'll actually invest a freeze here, so that we get that. We'll lose the fox, but that's okay. We'll recall and get out of there. Let's actually just put Titan, King, Queen, Apprentice Warden, and the Golem, and then we will do this. I'll funnel up here with some Valks and a Babe Dragon up here as well. And then we will try and see if we can get in the core. I might have been too late with the funnel, to be honest. So I might actually just use the King ability. We'll send the RC in also. And we will send a bit of those Valks in there. Let's see if we can wall break and get in. It's really difficult to wall break on this army. We'll use the Warden ability here because we're kind of stacked with some stuff. Queen will go off there, so won't have to rage. So that's actually good. We do have clan troops once again in there. We have the what's called the tornado, the spinny thing. So that is also okay. I might actually just, once we get down, I might actually just rage, to be honest. And we can take out that infernal, and we can have the queen take down the defending minion. Prince is what it is called. We have the yak, as you see, so we might be able to get in here if need be. We also have a root rider that will open up barely. Yeah, barely open up. Let's actually rage the queen up here and pop the ability. Everything got obliterated. Never mind. But that's a 3-star. Self-constructed army. I basically just went in there and thought, like, what do I want to do? Well, I need some frontline. I need some funnel. I need some super damage with the Valk. I need some extra funnel. I need some cleanup. And then I, just figure it out. And this was a pretty upgraded base, and it's an actual war base. And we just 3-starred it. I'm actually really, really happy with this. Honestly, I'm hoping people out there will, if they watch this video, will be like, hey, let me actually just figure out what I like to use, or how I like armies to function, because you actually have free will. No one is telling you what to use. Go out, figure out what type of armies you like, and construct them based on that strategy. So if you like Sui armies, we'll create something with a Sui army. If you like air, maybe do dragon riders with balloons and super balloons. You just do stuff and then get good at using that strategy, and from there the attack will work for you. I'm yapping, but I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'll do another attack, and then from there we will see how everything goes. But I'll see you guys in the next attack. Quick note, I'm getting some crazy search, spinny wheel looking for a base today. It's been absolutely insane. It's like sometime a full minute, 2 minutes, just sitting looking for a base. I don't know why. I want to attack this base because so many things are being upgraded, so it's not really representative for the attack I'm doing here. But I'll find a base. See you. Okay, let's just hit this, because I've been searching for a hot minute and just literally found Town Hall 15 bases, and it takes several minutes for me to find a single base, and I don't know why. I'm in Titans 2 or something like that. But okay, let's see here. We actually can get some weird value up here, so let's just do that. We'll send in the Royal Champion there. We'll make sure that we invis when we need to, so that we do not lose the champion, because losing that champion is absolutely awful when you're trying to set a funnel. I will actually, yeah, that was timed perfectly, because then the aura will take out the last bit, and it is timed perfectly in terms of invis will go off, and then we can get the fox in there okay, we might take some damage here. That is fine. Spirit Fox goes invis, and we'll put down the last invisibility spell. We're actually getting a lot of value from just 4 invis spells, which is kind of hilarious. The nerfs are coming in, if you guys did not see that. Let's just... Okay, we'll recall her out of there now. Let's actually just go in here, because otherwise things will get weird. So I will get in there with the king, queen, all of that. And then what I will actually do is I will do that. And that is just fine. I'll actually send the RC down here to ensure that, you know, okay, we just lost that. Hopefully, okay, we open up there. Was that with the yak? That's potentially with the yak. Maybe the E-Titans. Yeah, we have some E-Titans going for the core. I'll actually just rage here. And I'll use the king ability once we're in the core. I'll auto ability from the warden, which is fine. I'll actually just see if I can make sure that that outside compartment or outside structures goes down, so that we don't get people going for that. That would be bad. We have some Valkyries on the outside. We still have the queen ability. We have the ice golem, and is it 2 or is it just 1? E-Titan. It's just 1 E-Titan. It's just a haircut that makes it weird. And I mean, swag, queen ability, basically, if this does not kind of hammer on needle, puts in, like, you can do whatever you want. The armies just needs to be constructed in a way that makes sense. If you just go for 50 balloons, probably not going to work. But within reason, you can do almost anything that you'd like to do and make it work. So, you know, I hope this makes sense. I really hope you guys enjoyed this weird kind of approach to going off script, off meta, just try things out. What I'm doing is I'm thinking what would make sense for an army, and I just click things. And as you can see, that's what we did here with the attack log. We had triple E-Titan Sui army with Valks. We had a single E-Titan, a bit more Valk Sui army. Down here with the triple golem witch army, and I mean, 3 3-stars should be pretty convincing. I'm actually going to keep using that army just for the fun of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I will be more than thankful to improve on anything you guys feel like I should. But other than that, I hope you guys will have a wonderful day. It's almost weekend, so yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.